Hello everyone, this is Thierry and I'm gonna present about giving advices. Giving advice is an expression used to offer suggestions or recommendations to others about what to do in a given situation. Giving advice is usually done when someone asks for advice or assistance from another person to solve a problem or make a decision. The purpose of advice is the purpose of giving advice is to help someone solve a problem, make a better decision, or to avoid a negative outcome by sharing your opinion or knowledge. It can be motivated by a desire to help, a need to share expertise, or to influence a situation, and it can also serve to make the advisor feel more confident and powerful. Here are several ways to give advice in English, including, but not limited to, using modal verbs as should, ought to, had better, must, need to, and etc. For example, you should eat healthy food for better health. You ought to study hard for the exam. You had better not smoke in this area. You must wear a mask when you go outside. You need to get some rest. Or you can use or using the word suggest, recommend, advise, and etc. For example, I suggest you take a deep breath and relax. I recommend you to watch this movie. It's very good. I advise you to see a doctor if you feel sick. And using up phrases like how about, what if, why don't you, let's, and etc. Like, for example, how about going to the beach for this weekend? What if we order some pizza for dinner? Why don't you join us for a game night? Let's have some fun and forget our problems for a while. Here's There are several ways to receive suggestions, and how do you accept them? These There are several ways to accept them, not including using words like yes, okay, fine, good, etc. For example, yes, I will do that. Thank you for your advice. Yes, I will. Thanks for the advice. Okay, I'll try it. Thanks for your suggestion. Fine, I'll go with you. Thanks for your recommendation. Okay, I'll go with you. Thanks for the recommendation. Good, I'll follow your advice. Thanks for your help. And you can use phrases like, that's a good idea. That sounds great. You're right, etc. For example, that's a good idea. I'll call him right away. That sounds great. I'll book the tickets now. You're right. I, I'll apologize to her as soon as possible. Sorry about that. Sorry for my stuttering. Here are several ways to reject advices using words like no, sorry, I don't think so, I disagree, etc. Like, no, I don't want to do that, thanks anyway. Sorry, I can't accept the suggestions. It's too risky. I don't think so. I have a different opinion. I disagree. I think your advice is not suitable for me. And you can use expressions such as no thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate your advice, but I'm afraid I can do that, etc. For example, thanks, but no thanks. I have my own plan. I, I appreciate your advice, but I think I know what's best for me. I'm afraid I can do that. It's against my principle. Now, here's an extra example of two characters from a certain game. Father, I think you're fighting that night too much, so I recommend you to stop fighting that night. Ah, Sancho, I must decline that recommendation, as I must continue hearing the stories of these fixers from this night. And yeah, that's basically the entire presentation video. Yeah, Thanks for looking at this mess. Kinda rushed. I'm sorry for stuttering. Yeah. Sancho, I conceived an idea most ingenious. Thanks for watching.